What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be talking about what it would mean for the Cleveland Cavaliers if they were to win the 2017 NBA Finals. Let's think about it. We all know there's only one thing that really matters this year, and that's the impact on LeBron's legacy. No offense to Kyrie Irving, I've already offended the man enough. No offense to Kevin Love, mailman looking ass dude. No offense to anybody on the Cleveland Cavaliers. But there's only one guy that we're looking at, that we're watching, that we're examining, that we even care about. And it's the one guy that's the only reason that they're here. They're not here because of Kyrie Irving. They're not here because of Kevin Love. They're not here because of Richard Jefferson, Darren Williams, Derek Williams. None of those guys. They're here because of one, LeBron James, the 6'8", 6'9", freight train. It's the truth. LeBron, since the start of the season, we've had the can he chase down Michael Jordan's shadow or Michael Jordan's ghost. No matter what side of the argument you're on, you've got to realize how pivotal this series is to that legacy. Because yeah, you can make the case he beat the greatest team ever, the 73-win team, Golden State Warriors last year, and that's great. But if he loses to this team, and say he loses again next year too, are we really going to say that 3-6, 3-7 in the NBA Finals is good enough to be the greatest player of all time? Like, think about this. We clown, and as sports media, we clown Jerry West because he was called Mr. Clutch, and he lost his first, 8 NBA Finals? But we're going to sit there and we're going to clown him and then crown LeBron James, who's going to have an almost similar record in NBA Finals. And we're going to say he's the greatest player ever. Now, if he wins this, completely different thing. Because he needs to win this for his legacy. I don't care. Like, it's not, it's such a great team, just got 4 All-NBA players and all that stuff. If you are the greatest player of all time, you need to win this series. You do. You have, let's compare. Who's the greatest football player of all time? People will say, everyone now says, Tom Brady, he's the GOAT. Well, let's look at, you can lose championship games. I'm not saying you have to be Michael Jordan 6-0 perfect or Joe Montana 4-0 perfect. Let's examine a good comparison is Tom Brady. Tom is 5-2, but because he's won more than Joe, 5-4. And because those 2 losses, we can look at it and say, well, the other guys probably lucked out more so than him just losing. You can look past it. He played great in those finals. He played great in those Super Bowls. LeBron, because of the Maverick series, the Spurs series, which I don't care about like the overall numbers, and even the Warriors series from 2 years ago, I don't care about the overall numbers. We all know watching those games, LeBron James did not do enough in those series. So I don't care if you average 30, 10, and 10, if you're still losing by 20, 30 points. It doesn't matter to me. And LeBron would tell you it doesn't matter. What does matter is how you play when you win, which is why last year was so significant for him. And this year is, what does matter is how you play when you win. And that's why last year was significant. And that's why the year before, even though he put up good numbers, it wasn't good enough. If LeBron wants to catch Jordan, which he can't, I'm not here to say he can't catch him, but he's going to need to at least get to 5. At least get to 5. And he had to at least be 500. Like, I'm just not willing to say a dude who's under 500 in the finals is the greatest player of all time. I'd much rather, Isaiah Thomas made a really good point. I heard him the other day saying Kareem should be it. And if LeBron finishes under 500 in finals, I'd say Kareem is a better all-time player than him. Right now, he's probably my number 3 guy because I'm biased to this dude right here. But if you sit there and have an under 500 record, he's going to go down on my list. Because everyone talks about, he's still building it, and that's what we criticize him more. Jordan's legacy is already done. Yeah, but if this is where LeBron plateaus, he's not moving up when it's all said and done. He's going to get downgraded. LeBron's legacy is on the line every time he plays. Do I care about the regular season anymore? No, not really. But if he's going to put himself in the conversation, which he started this whole conversation in the beginning of the season when he sent out the tweet saying, I'm chasing that ghost in Chicago, like, you brought this on yourself. Like, this is on you right now. I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, the media is criticizing too hard, blah, blah, blah. He's the one who sat there and went on Twitter and said, I'm chasing the ghost. And I'm sorry, LeBron fans. If we're going to criticize and ridicule our president because of the stupid tweets he makes, we gotta sit there and criticize and ridicule LeBron because of the tweets he makes. He's not otherworldly. He's not so far above everyone else that we can't talk about him in a non-praising way. LeBron's legacy needs this, and it needs it bad. You cannot be the second greatest player ever and be under 500 in the finals. I'm sorry. You're not even better than this guy if you're under 500 in the finals.